Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. It's 0Quirx Legends Gaming Black Desert Mobile. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. If it's Wednesday night, means it's Atumach night. Um, I'm on a little bit earlier than I normally would be because I was actually able to think through kind of what I wanted to do tonight instead of winging it by the seat of my pants. Hey there, Asha. All right, so um, the reason why I'm prepared is there was a big patch yesterday, and I'm not going to go through all of the patch notes. You can watch Zexty's video on that. Zexty is a fellow guildmate and a content creator for BDM as well. Um, I'll add his. Well, let me see. I bet I can get it. Yeah. So if you want a full breakdown of the patch notes from yesterday, go ahead and check out Zexty's vid. He does a really good breakdown. Go check that out. But I do want to um, talk about kind of the seismic shift that this patch has on the current state of the game and moving forward. Um, when they held Hideout Ball in August, which was 2 months later, um, and they announced that the Land of the Morning Light was going to be launched, I was absolutely surprised. So, um, because it's a huge piece of content. And they really haven't had this big piece of content since they released Great Ocean. Like even Everfrost wasn't all that big. So you're already almost done with the season. Just need to plus 10 your ring, next your stone. Oh, I, I, I hear you. Though I will also say, um, uh, the this event, the Land of the Morning Light. If you're a returning player and you have um, a character that can go to the Land of the Morning Light, this is definitely helpful because this will give you 500. And there's also another event which I already completed, which is the Journey to the Everfrost, which also gives you 500. Morning Light doesn't seem very big. It's just the quest lines for each boss are super long. That is true. Um, I think mobile players are more likely to click through all of the dialogue than desktop players. I think it's a habit of like what it means to be playing on mobile. Like you have limited time, you log on, you take care of a few things, and you put it away, right? Um, but here's the reason why I say this is a seismic shift for the game. And that is because I was actually on my just completed season alt, and I had a lot of resources lying around, and I thought, what the hell? Um, I have enough resources. Why don't I just go for an 8? Right? So, yes, I got an 8 on an alt. Just because I was like, rolling the dice, right? But while I was doing that, I I saw something and I remembered, along with the Land of the Morning Light came a completely new tier of gear. Okay? So armor is going to be the same, but there is a brand new weapon. And here's the thing: a +5 Chaos Amulet starts at 1151. Okay. A Dawn Veil Amulet starts at 1652. Okay. So that's a full 500 CP jump to start. That's just to start. Right? So with each level that you upgrade it, it's going to be more, right? Yeah, they're slowly bringing out Eternal Gear. So this is going to be consequential because they're going to be rolling out Eternal Gear. They released like Void accessories all as one, right? And so, like, if you're wondering why all of a sudden there are people that jumped up like 3,000 CP all in one go, that's because they probably got all Void accessories. RNG was good. Their eye drop rate was phenomenal, or something, whatever. Or they just bought an ungodly amount of tea. Was they just able to farm all the time? Um, in a win game, I mean, it is what it is, right? Um, I mean, even I spent a little bit of money to buy the 1+1 pack for the Land of the Morning Light. Remember, I haven't spent on this game since the beginning of the year, so this was the first time I've put any money into the game. Um, but it means they're rolling out Eternal Gear, and if the baseline gain is about 500 CP per, it's another 3,000 CP gain on the next tier of gear. Okay, so if I'm looking at where I am at 54, right, and the top is at 70, it's higher. Real number is higher than 70, guys. Just saying. Okay. Um, the only thing you spend is the all-in-one plus pack. Well, if you come here on Monday nights, you could enter in the drawing to win one of my creator giveaway packs, a viewer pack, which comes with 2 months of all-in-one plus pack. I am not going to do banquet tonight because I am actually going to go into the Land of the Morning Light. And I haven't gone in there yet at all. So I'm excited to see what kind of cutscenes that they decided to put in to introduce the land, and slowly get into those quests. Um, I do understand that they are a long quest line, so it'll take me a while. Happy patch day, global players! Yeah. So we'll get into that. But the thing is that with these two sets of gear, it means that just in the past 2 months, they've dumped about 4,000 CP worth of gear systems uh, into the game. So the gap, the CP gap from top to other players, just increased about 4,000 CP. You just finished with the first tale, gonna do the rest tomorrow? Yeah. All right. So, with that being said, let's start our adventure in the Land of the Morning Light. I guess need to talk to Igor Bartali. To go to the Bartali farm. Look, I'm not even done with West Canasilva. Now worry about ranking high, play BDM to have fun. True, understood. The I'm pointing out the CP gap difference because I'm like in 25 minutes we'll be doing Atumach, which is CP based. So Nampo, not the easiest. Okay, so first things first. Pearl Abyss. How many years into the game are we? And you're giving out small HP potions as quest rewards? Okay. Speaking of the harbor, across the Morgoria Sea, the one they used to call Port Rat. Biggest concern is going to be leveling merchantry and life skills. Take your time, dude. Just take your time. It'll take a long time. There's such long construction, it's finally open, and they tell new visitors even the mountains and rivers have changed. Even the mountains and rivers? It's the same in their land, meaning there's been great changes. How is that? Did I sound like a real Morninglander? According to records, Rat is an antiquated name for the region. Ambo is a more modern name. Port Rat isn't necessarily wrong, but nowadays people call that area Dami Pier. Right. So um, they're spending a lot of time like talking about this name change. Right? Um, why are we talking about this place? So why are we talking about the name change? Well, because it was called Port Rat, but they designed the Land of the Morning Light for that continent. Um, and I don't think they had actually designed what was going to be on that continent when they designed the Great Ocean, right? And so they decided to put an entire concept based upon Korean folklore into the Land of the Morning Light, and so they needed to rename that port. So stuff scales to your CP, maybe. War Child, you finished First Tale, you're speed running it. Valaya is planning to start trading with Nampo. We need to beat at Altanova, Encanto, and Aferia. These are the first steps to solidifying the position of Balanos within the Republic, so we thought maybe you could go along with... Can I help? Go to the Land of the Morning Light as our representative, test the waters, see if it's safe to set up a trade route. How exciting, I'd love to tag along, but Gorgath gave me homework. Look at these people, sending me out on a quest and they're chickening out. 10 golden statues. Yank the bull's horn while it's steaming. The same as saying strike while the iron is. I feel like they were trying to be funny with like a common saying from Korean folklore, but it's just not quite translating as well. New land. Why don't we head to the sea in front of Alaya and get... All right. It's really going to make me do that, huh? A lot of things in other languages don't translate well. I think it goes both ways, right? Like American things don't translate well to other languages, and the same the other way around. Yoha. What took me so long? Yang, you guys are getting server hot time? Thanks to you, I can deal with my business and return to my homeland. But we'll depart soon. Can we continue the conversation on board? Sure. Growing fond of this place, this will be a bittersweet farewell. Astra, you like Everglow?
We're here. Sooner than you expected, right?
Alright. I just wanted to hear that. Alright, back to the music. It feels so fresh and different traveling my homeland with you. What brought you here? I received a letter from Chief Igor, the one who put the idea of establishing trade with Land of the Morning Light in his head. You know how much power I... Never mind. You'll figure it out soon enough. What do you think? This is the Land of the Morning Light. Medicinal herb tea. Here or there, it's all basically the same. Come on, I'll show you to the customs office. We're just recently opened to foreigners. A bit chaotic. Really bustling though, huh? You pulled a few strings in advance. Yoa is a lotus, isn't she? For sword and a bow? Be able to get clearance with no problem. Good. Make it easy for me. Entrance denied? Some other countries, sure, but I'm from the land of the soaring bird. This is nonsense. Those decisions are above my station. My hands are tied. Skylanders, Riverlanders are in the same boat. Time is money for us merchants. The lockdown won't be for long, so you just take a seat. I'm sure Yongam of the East will sort things out soon. Customs officer, thank you for everything. Oh, how's your father? Oh, Dame Yawa. Speed run it, it's very long. My answer to that is going to be no. I'm going to enjoy this, especially while I'm streaming. Are you going to drop it, or do I need to go find your commanding officer? And that thing I asked about earlier, get it taken care of. Yes. Sounds like she has some power in the area. Right now, I don't know why we're on a first name basis with her if that's the case, but looks like a difficult place to travel as there are many mountains scattered between the various roads and paths. You're that person who will be entering today. I see you're being permitted to enter under very special circumstances. Don't fix your hat string under a plum tree or anything else that would make it. Don't do anything that makes you suspicious. We've had better days. There's nothing for you to worry about. All right, you're all done here. Welcome to the country. You can enter over there. You can say hi to your dad for me. Safe travels. All right. Kids these days, they're so undisciplined. You are a kid, Yanwa, or at least your character design is. The old days, we showed respect for our higher ups and acted appropriately in every situation. She's like an ancient witch or something that steals the life force of the character adventure in order to remain looking young. Giant Giwo roofed building on the hill there. That's the provincial office responsible for half of this country. Nampo's Moodle Village. So what do you think? Pretty cool. Welcome to the land of the morning light. You can't wait for your net upgrade in the next short while. No more shitty Spectrum. Are you getting a bandwidth upgrade too? Go there and register as a foreigner. It should help. You can go alone. I have some things to take care of in the market. Okay. They should be waiting in front of that building there. As long as the friend is not Jordine, I'm okay with it. Son always listened to his mother, so he refused to sell his silk to anyone who tried to bargain. Been able to sell a single wool until a gentleman who said nothing and instead listened to the boy sold all his silk to the man, but it later transpired that the gentleman in question was actually Jang Song. Jang Song. What is a Jang Song? Boy couldn't receive a penny from a wooden. Jang Song is a wooden totem. He was a good son. What was the moral of that story? You lost money, but you get a pat on the back for being obedient? I don't know if that's how that works. There lived a talented storyteller. People would travel from afar to listen to his engrossing tales. One day he was telling a story in front of a large crowd, but for unknown reasons he could not maintain his usual eloquence. The spectators grew restless until a persimmon fell from a tree, hitting his head and leaving him dazed. It seemed that he had lost his sense in more ways than one. Hmm. Filthy Red, you think you can get away without paying us? Ooh. Ooh, this looks really bad now. Youngam of these Lidoksu. Enough lazing about. Tie these miscreants up at once. Hey, hopefully I don't have to fight them. Whoever that guy was earlier. It's like the governor of the area. But yeah, the energy he gave off, it was almost like he also was in possession of a black spirit. Oh, shut up, black spirit. Let's not get into a fight with everybody just because you like fighting. Alright, let's go meet our guide. Pleasure to meet you from overseas, ain't you? Already heard all about you from Lady Yawa. Welcome in, weapon. Let's go get the foreigner registration. Getting a lot of medicinal herb tea. Just gonna stand there all day? Let's get going. We will block entry to foreign travelers. Dolesway, the average Joe. Hmm. The Youngum of the East is quite hard on his troops. Guess that's not the case for his bookworms. Not at all. Welcome to the friendly, trustworthy provincial office of Donghae. This is the person I told you about. Please get them registered. Of course, let's see, where's my book? Here it is. Yeah, what's your name? Dude, the story is voice acted. Alright, I'll turn off the music and do that. I'm not sure about the English dub on this. Nope. Can you guys hear it now? Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're busy. So is everybody else.
Oh my god.
Okay, looks like we're all done here. You see that tavern there? Let's head on over.
Yeah.
Huh? Y'all are full grown. You can't find your way there? Traveling alone is the only way to get the real experience.
I'm feeling this right now. I'm feeling this. Dot, 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 dot.
Don't look at me like that. You're on your own.
Gotcha, Dulce.
Now, I told you all you need to know. Get going and don't get distracted.
Getting rid of him was easier, but where did it disappear to so fast? Take a peek while passing. There's all kinds of interesting stuff. Let's see what this village is like. Alright. We are going to put a pause on this because we're going to run Atumach as soon as my team is ready. I'm not going to skip anything. It's going to take at least 16 hours. Well, I probably will speed up when I'm not streaming, because I think when I am streaming, I'm going to just sit back and enjoy it. Enjoy the southern accent. It's not even a southern. It's not a southern accent. It's not even a redneck accent. It's like, yeah.
I'm as sharp as the things I sell. I'll make your weapons good as new, so don't worry a hair.
Okay, that was a good joke.
Plug your ears when you hammer, or you won't be able to hear anything at all, Mule.
Okay, that wasn't that was like my kind of dad joke. Okay.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Your weapon! It's crying out for help!
A race that looks just like rabbits. They're called earful. Let's see if there are other races. Okay. Now, here's the most important question. Is that a playable class? If not, when will it be a playable class? Even if it's an otter versus hare Battlefield of the Sun, I'll take it. I've actually never done Atumach with the sound on. Please let me know if the sound balance isn't, if it's too loud. Yeah, the natural state of the game is mute, yeah. Because after a while, yeah, it gets a little oof. It does have some good music sometimes, but also the sound effects of your player character screaming can get old really quickly. And because since I usually play it on mute, I haven't adjusted the sound settings in the game yet. I got caught trying to pet the griffin belly. Right. No! No. Ah, got caught. Of course I'm gonna die right before it dies. Ah. Alright. Third place. Alright. Talk to Surong.
I, Surong, make armor as dirty as my shell. Okyung's blades are totally ineffective against him.
Okay, they're
You wanna
totally
borrow my
bringing
shell?
out the cheese.
Turd, take this armor instead. Sometimes I think to myself, what good is armor to tortoise folk?
What good is armor to shellfolk? Well, it's your soft underside. You make really good soup. It's a drinking time. Time to head over to the tavern. Maybe you'll come after we take a little break. Already time for a nap? A nap and it's nighttime now? Why is he lying underneath? There's definitely a creepy guy. What the hell is he doing? People talking outside. That was a good scream.
Help! Someone's died! No one move! Everyone here is now a suspect.
Great.
The young Gom of
It's gonna be me.
Village.
Fly!
What's all this? I saw it all. Where this person walked by. That's where the dead body was found. Look at the blood on their feet.
Yep.
Take them away. Yes, sir.
We're surrounded by all sides. With all the magical power that I've got, I can't escape a fucking wooden jail.
Also see that black thing with the red eyes? So you can see it.
Knows about the Black Spirit.
Such a young person, gobbling up them black stones. Only those like me have an excuse to do something like that.
Wait.
Fire! Fire! Traveler! Are you okay? You're not hurt?
Let's talk later. First to unlock this door. Fast!
I'm innocent, don't feel a need to use my power. Have you met the Black Spirit? Interesting. Okay, Pearl Abyss, I see what you're doing. Alright. Except, the whole line of sight thing, give me more of that.
This is no time
Change
for
it up
this.
like that. It would have been really cool if I had to try to navigate through the other one where the people were moving around.
Hold on a sec. Where's Lady Yodhua? Escapee! Capture the convict! Sheesh, we gotta get out of here.
No shit, Sherlock.
What do we do?
Fight?
Huh? Oh, that's it. Come right here. Traveler, stay put and don't move a muscle. I'm gonna go get Lady Yonhua. Be right back. Understand?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Anything?
No, we found no trace of them. You still haven't found them?
Oh, sorry, sir.
They cannot have gotten very far. Move out! Search everywhere!
That's so unbelievable.
Who's there? An innocent person has no reason to run. I am Idoksu, Warden of Donghae Province. I shall now commence my interrogation.
Alright, Warlord.
Judgment of an escaped criminal falls to the judge, and in accordance with those laws, I hereby sentence the guilty to death!
No!
What in the law is the law?
Yonhua.
That's not good. If the innocent have no reason to run, why are we running?
Jumping off a cliff like that. I thought you must have lost your mind or something. Thank goodness. Excuse me? That's Lady Yonhua, and obviously she got away.
Alright, I am going to have to ask like a real Korean person, like which dialect that this is supposed to be in Korean.
The young Gom of the East is making his way here as we speak. Let's go then. Lady Yonhua is waiting. What? No way! What the devil's going on so early in the morning? Hey, wake up! Come on, Chibok. Keep it together, man. Your mother is waiting for you.
No, I did not watch the video in the
I'm
patch
sure this is
notes.
Double Village, but are they at war or something?
The Tigers. Attacked.
Sanggun really lives up to his name. Our garrison was razed to the ground.
Oh my, oh mercy. Where'd the chief go, leaving his apothecary unattended in this chaos?
Mr. Kim said he saw the chief over that way, on his way up to Hongnim Base.
Seriously? Isn't that where the Gumiho's been spotted?
That roar. It must be Sanggun.
It's so chaotic. Those beasts will be here soon. Dulce, get these people evacuated. Do whatever it takes. We're not under the Youngum's protection all the way out here. So keep both of your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
You're asking what that was? That was Sanggun, Tebek's guardian. He used to be the guardian of this land. I wonder how he ended up leading the Chungi.
I'm telling you, Sanggun's just the start. Weird, unthinkable things are happening all over. Sure, it looks peaceful on the outside. People dropping dead daily is kind of fishy, don't you think?
Yeah, it is more than fishy.
First time here and already accused of murder. Not a great start. And I heard that a curfew was put into place before you arrived.
Curfew? In Seoul? So we can't get into the capital? On account of the Moodle village murder?
Yep, right. Oh, I have something for you. It's the key to an artifact in Sangwon's Tiger Palace. The jade orb of Lord Bonghwang of Mount Ashen. It looks like an ordinary orb right now. But if you capture the resentment of those who poison the land within here, you will have the means to unlock the artifact hidden in the Tiger Palace.
Okay.
Since ancient times, Sanggun has rewarded Sunbi and warriors who proved their bravery and wisdom in his Tiger Palace. If you can complete this key and bring the artifact at the Tiger Palace, you will be lauded by his royal court. More so as you're a foreigner. The
Okay.
curfew will be lifted and trade between our land and Balanos will flourish. Ta-da! Happy ending.
Oh, that was cute. Will problems with the curfew and trade be resolved with...
Why go through all the trouble, you may be asking? There is a reason we need to get our hands on that artifact. Have you seen those weird people with blood-red eyes? Do they remind you of anything? I'm sure you've seen it
Black
before.
spirits.
When a human and a black spirit cannot coexist, the mindless husks they become. Yes, we call the spirits infesting them Adukshini. They're basically the black spirits of this land.
Interesting. I've got a black
They
spirit
don't
inside
attack people
me.
like Sangun or Changi. But once you let them in, they will feast upon your mind. They are building up power roaming around the Donghae province. Once they gather enough, they'll be able to cross over the ocean.
Oh,
All the people you love and left behind there are in great danger. Luckily, with the artifact of the Tiger Palace, you can seal them away.
all right. This is a little over dramatic, but okay.
So let's restore peace to this land and make a name for ourselves to score that Balanos trade deal. That's
It's
what we
all
call
about
killing
the
two
money,
birds with one
money,
stone.
money. All about the money, money.
Dulce, you just help the traveler until I get back. Just as you've done for me.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take good care of him. And, how'd you get such a precious item anyway?
That's my little secret. Anyway, you can plainly see that I'm no ordinary person. Customs was a breeze thanks to me. Currying my favor will only benefit you, I promise.
Oh,
I've got some other business to attend to.
you seem to
I'll
have a
join you soon,
lot
so
of
do
other
your best,
business
Dulce.
to attend to.
But, my lady, you barely slept. Have some cook pot before you... Huh? She left. Oh, yeah, what was it again? She's busy searching for medicine for her little brother.
Having lived apart for 50 years, longevity. See, I told you she was an old lady.
Her mother passed away.
She
while giving
looks
birth
like a
to her.
baby.
She's basically taken on that role ever since. Sure, she keeps up that bubbly exterior, but underneath, not knowing if your sick brother is alive, that's a deep sadness.
I feel like Dulce is going to burst out into a country song. And talk about how the hare left him, and the turtle left him, tiger left him, Yonhua left him, and all he's got left is the little roly pack he's got over his ass. What's the deal between you and Yawa?
It's hard to tell you the details. Just know she's my savior. I owe her my life.
Oh, of course.
If it's her ladyship's command, I'll go as far as the Dragon Palace. Well, did you say you come from Bananosu? Bananosu?
Balanos.
Yeah, Balanosu. Whew, that's one heck of a name to pronounce. I should introduce myself properly as well. I'm Dulce of Hanji County. I hope we get along well. Any more questions for me?
Yeah, can you cut out with the terrible accent?
Eh? Have a bit more backbone, Balanosu. Now, how do we deal with the Jade Orb? See, there's a bounty on your neck as a murder case suspect, and I suspect all the villagers will be on the lookout. Huh? Why are there so many people over there? Blast it all, I'll go have a look. You just stay
What
right
is
here.
up with... Okay.
Traveler, you gotta see this notice. It says the suspect of the Moodle Village murder case fell off a cliff. I reckon the people saw you fall off the cliff and thought you died or something. But there's still a curfew.
I thought you died or something.
Thought it was due to the
There's-
murder investigation.
There's still a curfew, it seems. Thought it was due to the murder investigation.
Anywho, now we can rest easy. No need to worry about getting arrested while roaming the city now.
No need to worry about getting arrested or roaming the city now. Okay. Extra passes you can buy in the shop. Sure, whatever.
This is about the victim of the murder in Moodle Village. My word, It was the chief of Sootmore. I heard he was a kind-hearted soul. And Sootmore is in ruin now, struck by Duokshini's thunderbolt. That would be the king of the Dokebi and the village in Dokebi Forest. Why do you keep looking at him when you can't even understand him? Come on, you're killing daylight. This is Tarbor Village, where all the people of Donghae gather. I'm sure you'd much prefer getting the news firsthand from them. I'll go around the marketplace and see if there's anyone on our tail. Relax and take a look around at your leisure. If anything happens, I'll be right back, okay?
Trying to find out what this one is all about. Oh, extra passes to run the Blackrock shrines. That's what you're talking about, right,
I want to
Weapon?
make these horses happy with my own 2 hands. If you think about it, horses are such bountiful beasts. Look at that! Boktori likes you more than he likes me. Do you have something delicious hidden up your sleeves?
Got something delicious in my pants.
Wow, traveler! The way you've trained your horse! I don't think I can top that.
Unlimited passes with a white pearl. Wow. Okay. A long story. Okay, so this is Gumiho. Onakashi. Volteji. Volteji. Right. The rewards are not worth it. Alright, apothecary time. I think I'll do this one, and then I think I'll do the Gulteji next. Yeah, the only way to unlock the boss is to finish the story. But the boss is at the end of like each story, right? So
Are you ill? I can heal everything but a broken heart.
oh, better get working on how to heal a broken heart then.
The most knowledgeable when it comes to herbs. So I wonder how he became such an excellent healer. He's been in that
that state. My husband has fallen and can't get up. It's been days now, and he doesn't appear to be getting any better. I've tried all kinds of medicine that I could find. His condition has only worsened.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, Astra, the rewards on these quest lines are kind of shit. I mean, fair Blackstones, and 100 of them.
If the medicine I've given you had no effect, then there's nothing in this world that will.
Isn't it a little early to throw in the towel? A man's bedridden. Shouldn't you try to help them?
He's been in that state ever since he left for the forest. I'm not sure I should tell you this, but Body Forest, where old lady Birigunbok resides.
You're gonna ask the morning light before.
Huh? Body Forest? The one with the power to heal just about any known illness? Where the old lady lives? That forest?
I don't know about Everfrost, because Everfrost requires pretty high CP.
Your man frequented the forest in the past. Why did he get ill now?
I don't understand either. He seems possessed, or like some living corpse. He keeps mumbling something.
Yeah, 39k. 39k is Drigan.
The Dangsan tree? The sacred tree of Bidikongdok? Why would he mention that old lady's tree?
No, not her. He said the Dangsan tree belonged to Bari the Mudang?
Oh, the missions. Oh yeah, the missions, yes. True. But then once you complete the missions, like, you can't actually farm the area.
I told him something felt off since daybreak. I nagged his ear off to please stay home. Just today. Oh, the medicine peddler of Nopse Pass should be ready with the medicine I asked for by now.
So, from my perspective,
Hey.
it would be better to give higher level rewards, even if it's not immediately usable. Because what you should be giving as quest rewards should be a balance between what can immediately be used versus what is useful for players at the CP for that area. Right. So fair Blackstone. Well, I think Morning Light might be completely different because it's almost like a full-on expansion.
Fine. Don't believe me then. You're forbidden from ever showing your face at the apothecary again.
No soup for you, Sang Yun. I'm Sang Yun. No soup for you.
Have a heart. These people are upset. We'll be right back, so stay here and tend to your husband.
Yeah, and helpful for everyone, and so it should be a mix, right? So, I mean, if you think about the number of quests there are in this chain, right? There's got to be at least 25, maybe 30 quests in this chain. You can give, good black crystals or even pristines on some of them, right? Like major chapter ones. they might not be useful for new players now, but new players will know that those rewards will be useful later on, right? So, and in fact, like, getting a pristine crystal is not very valuable for me, right? Because I mean, admittedly, I went through 10,000 pristines earlier today, but I still have like 8,000 left. So getting a pristine isn't that big of a value. But for a new player, it can be, and that's something that they can store until it becomes useful. So but fair Blackstone or poor Blackstones. And also, like, the other thing that could be helpful is like skill books.
I told her to come in person. This medicine is too valuable to just hand out like cough syrup. She's been buying up every kind of medicine she can get her hands on, I hear. What was that saying? Even dog dung can be medicinal? I pray she isn't scavenging about for that as well. However, there is something in the world that can't be treated with medicine. Do you know what that is?
Well, we're here to extend that poor man's lifeline, aren't we? So stop stalling and hand over the medicine.
For free?
Did she really send us to fetch the medicine without any money?
That's life, ain't it? Got no money.
This is the part where I want to beat him up and say, "Give me the medicine." Like, I ain't got time for this shit.
Much appreciated.
Why so suspicious?
Now, can I kick him in the balls, please?
This medicine is safe, right?
I'm not suspicious, you are. Trying to cure some ailment even the chief can't cure. Then there's that other one seeking the water of life.
Water of
Water
life.
of life? What's that about? Sounds like something even the Cholong merchants wouldn't have.
Oopsie. That's a matter of client customer confidentiality.
Right.
Don't press any further. It's
Right.
business. Anyways, you have the medicine. So hurry back to that.
It's just a
poor
quest
lady's
reward, not a
husband.
big deal. Look, Yang, like, some of the quest rewards have like 1,000 or 2,000 restoration scrolls. Those are tremendously useful at whatever time. Let's have more of those, please. Like, instead of 100 fair black stones, I would much rather have 100 restoration scrolls. Right? If this was 200 restoration scrolls, I'd be happy.
Oh no, he's still among the living, right? Can't hear him groaning anymore either. Hey, wake up! Did that peddler sell us some snake oil? That peddler's still around, though. You should go find him before he gets away.
God. Like, if I could really, like, roleplay this character, like, I would not have paid him the silver. They need to have more ways of getting restoration scrolls in the game, especially because the way to get to +8 on Chaos Gear costs a lot of restoration scrolls. Ooh, these trees are pretty. Is that why we can craft +8 gear? The Umbral Chaos is a really good way to craft +8 Chaos gear. It just costs a lot of restoration scrolls to do so. Trying to think. So I was putzing around and I decided to +8 a main weapon on one of my alts. I think it was about 120,000 restoration scrolls. Get from +7 to +8. 300,000 for one on average.
What's this now? Back so soon? Was my medicine so potent you had to thank me personally?
No, I wanted to cut off your balls.
We're back because your snake oil didn't work. The man is still brainlessly blubbering.
Huh? That was my prized medicine known to wake even the dead. This is nonsense.
Why don't you try it?
Waking the dead? Hey now, don't go breaking the natural laws of heaven and earth.
You're trying for +9 every month?
Why not a good old-fashioned exorcism?
So you know how I'm going to do my +9 push weapon? I'm going to do a backup.
You're not talking about old lady Beauty Gongdok, are you? Everybody in Donghae has heard of her.
Excuse me? Old Lady Biddy Gongduk is long past her prime. This is the age of Bari the Mudang.
Bari Mudang? That lady at the apothecary mentioned her.
Well then, why don't you go pay your respects and meet with our illustrious Mudang? Go offer up a prayer by the Jongsung that the Mudang set up herself. Then she'll appear to welcome you personally.
I'm gonna pause for a moment. I want to look at the map. Okay. Wartime, you're right. This is a very, very big map. That's why I said, like... There were 3 people with 4+9 in your guild. A lot of knowledge gained in the entire map. I bet. Opal, if you're watching, are we doing Dino?
What did you pray for, traveler? I prayed all the wicked people in this land would disappear.
I prayed that they would give me a chance to kick that medicine guy in the balls.
And that the king would prepare a big old feast for us all to celebrate.
And we get to kick that medicine guy in the balls. Let's keep your wish a secret. No, let's not. Just want to kick that medicine guy in the balls. I'm gonna stick with Dino. Because I'm Dynamite. Well, I don't know where I gone, but I know where you were gone. Well, everybody on Dino now. Now we're all Dynamite. Uh-oh. All right. Unfortunately, there is a problem with the game where if you die in that instance and the run completes, you are unable to exit because you can't click on revive or go to town. So I'm reloading the game. All right. Let me make sure I didn't get the chest. Nope, not. Let's take a look at the story. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Away, bug.
Darn it! Why'd you wait until I finished blurting that out then? Not cool, Traveler. Not cool. The forest wasn't this dark when I was young. Seems time hasn't treated these parts well. A bit chillier than I remember, too. I'm sure the forest was warmer back then.
All right. Well, we're gonna run the dragon, and then we're gonna do Path of Glory, and then I'm going to call it a night. The dragon pops up here in 3 minutes. Yes, I did check my inventory, and I don't have it. I know it's pink.
That man who collapsed after returning from Body Forest. For some odd reason, I keep seeing his face in my mind. I think it may already be too late for him. Let's say we go all the way to the Jongsung over there.
Body, I command you! Stop the ritual at once!
Huh? What? Why am I kneeling here?
A haunted priestess, nice.
Stop it! Would you give up the right to fair judgment in the afterlife?
Look at all those charms.
Are you all right?
Now I'm doing just fine.
Life is full of ups and downs. If you've been down, it only means you're bound to come back. Tell me, why did you set foot in that place?
Lady
Did
at
you
the
see him
apothecary.
yourselves? He no longer groans nor breathes.
He called for Body the Mudong? It's too late. He will soon become like one of the servile wraiths you saw.
Interesting.
Was it by chance some medicine peddler who told you to meet with Body the Mudong?
Yes.
It appears the servile wraiths can now perform magic tricks. That peddler was Body's first victim. What I mean is that he is no longer of the living. I thought I performed the rites properly to send him off last time.
No, you did it wrong, lady. That shit's still going on.
That has led even more sheep to the slaughter. If I had been any later, it would have been much, much worse. Body, the Mudong Wraith. She hasn't yet reached her full potential, so she withdrew. But she will soon surpass the strength of this old lady's Dongsan god. If that occurs, calamity will surely come to Body Forest. Where was that house? We need to place charms upon it. Otherwise, great harm will befall that man's family as well. I need some time to awaken Dulce, so could you deliver this for me?
Sure. Yep, alright, so I'm gonna do Dragon, and then I'll do Path of Glory, and then I'll call it a night. I am enjoying the story. Yasin came back? When did he come back? I don't know if you guys remember, but he used to terrorize us during Black Sun. Seriously? Can you not? Ugh. No, 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 get away, get away. Yes. Oh. All right, glory, here we go. I think I might also be able to do a test run after this. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna put some music back on. He just wants to get in one kill. But he's weaker by 2k? Oh yeah, he's toast. Well, if he's dying and he's not really like, is it possible that he's got those revive potions on him? Yes. All right, test run, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, that's a red. Oh well. It is definitely not going to be enough to get me a level. All right, screw it. We'll just try 10%. Whatever. All right. We'll try a 10%. I'll take 70 CP. That's 2 streams in a row, right? All right. Well, we are going to end it on a high note right there. No, I'm done for tonight, Warchild. All right. So we will see you again on Monday. giveaway, Black Sun. Hopefully, Node War, maybe. So, thank you for coming. Have a good night.